Welcome back. Right now, you have the opportunity to meet an inspiring entrepreneur with a keen business mind who's ready to help you. Shelley Willingham is joining us. She's CEO of Vision and Passion International. Shelley, we're honored to have you here today.
Thanks so much for having me. Glad to be here.
It's great to connect with you virtually. So tell me a little bit more about yourself.
So I am, I guess, what you call a serial entrepreneur. So I've started several businesses, and how I got to where I am now with really wanting to help and give back and help other entrepreneurs start businesses and grow their businesses is a result really of me losing everything that I owned. In 2007, I had a very successful business, 15 employees. We were, helping corporations market more effectively to diverse segments, and several Fortune 500 companies were my clients. And when the market crashed, I lost pretty much all of my business. And so, I had 15 people that were working for me, and I was committed to them because they trusted in me. So I cashed out my retirement. I didn't pay myself. I paid them as long as I could until the money ran out. And when I say the money ran out, Christine, it ran all the way out. So I wasn't rich people broke, I was poor people broke. And really took a lot of soul searching to figure out what my next would look like. And when I think back on that experience and all the lessons that I learned, if anyone had ever told me that I'd be helping entrepreneurs right now build businesses, grow businesses, I would have said, no, that's nothing I really want to do. But I know that because of that experience, that's exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. So I can show you how to grow a business from nothing. I can share my mistakes that I made and help you avoid them. And just helping entrepreneurs kind of make that next step and get to that next level is what I'm doing now, and as a part of Vision and Passion International, and also working on any other projects that excite me. I also found that during that time I was chasing money, and that's not who I thought I was, and that's not who I wanted to be. And I found that if you do things that really set your soul on fire, the money will come. And so, again, through that experience, I learned so much about business, about myself, about what I wanted my future to look like, how I wanted to be an impact and help others. And so, with Vision and Passion International, there's business coaching, there's also retreats, there's a few courses there. There's a project that I'm starting around women, focusing on us being not only pretty, but also very powerful, and how we can all just kind of help each other grow and help each other get to the next level by sharing experiences and sharing knowledge.
Now, when you look back to what happened to you in 2007, it's not unlike many small business owners, many entrepreneurs who right now, because of the current events that have happened in 2020, have nothing and have businesses that have failed due to nothing that they really have done wrong, just everything that's happening. So when you were there, when you had that failure and you were amidst the rubble, what pieces did you pick up? What advice do you have to people who are maybe starting out 2021 with virtually nothing in regards to their businesses?
Yeah, this is a tough time for many entrepreneurs. I definitely recognize that. And what I would say is, when you are in the midst of it, and when I was looking around and saw that, I was living in a house that I hadn't paid a mortgage on in 2 years, and we built that was our dream house. I was driving a Mercedes that I had to make sure I parked in the garage every night because it was about to get repossessed. Those were realities. That's what I was living in. So if you're going through that right now, for a business person that may be dealing with that, the first thing you have to do is just kind of take a deep breath and forgive yourself, because a lot of times we'll blame ourselves even for things that happen that are outside of our circumstances. And what I had to do was figure out what my next was going to look like, and how could I take all of these experiences, all the things that I learned, and turn it into something different. And I had to be prepared for it to look different. When I started back into growing my business, it was really doing the coaching. And I never thought that I would do anything like that. That's not where I saw myself, but that's where I was led. And so I would encourage you not to retreat from friends and family. I did that. And so, a lot of people, when I finally did share my story, had no idea what I was going through. I was still living in my house, still driving my car, but nobody knew. And I retreated because of shame. I was very ashamed of what happened. Like, how could this happen to me? Right? Not that I'm special, but, I felt like I did all the right things. So right now, don't pull away from friends and family. Don't feel ashamed of what your circumstances may be. This doesn't define you. This is just a circumstance that you're in. You will bounce back. You will come back. All of the lessons and things that you're learning right now that suck, because I know they suck, but they'll all be used to help you get to your next level. And before I started coaching entrepreneurs, I had to take a job, Christine. I didn't want to take a job, but I had to. I had to make money. I had to earn money for my family. So even as a business owner or an entrepreneur, if you've got to take a job, that doesn't mean you're not an entrepreneur. That doesn't mean that you can't go back to doing that. But sometimes on this path, on this journey, we have to take a few detours and just be open to what those things may look like. But in the beginning, you do feel very defeated, and so I would just encourage people just to not retreat, reach out to friends and family, and definitely give yourself some grace.
And you have built a new profitable business that grew out of your failure, and now you're helping others, as you mentioned, as a business coach. What are you looking forward to as we head into 2021, and how are you helping people who are entrepreneurs?
So from the coaching, what happened was I was, helping entrepreneurs, showing them how to market, showing them how to do different things. And then, because I'm a marketing geek, I love it. And so I'm thinking everybody should love marketing, but everybody does not. And so it got to a point where my clients were asking me, well, this is great that you're showing me how to do this. What if I just want somebody to do it for me? And so from that, I actually launched Douglas Alexandra, which is my son's middle name and my daughter's middle name, but that's a digital marketing and brand activation firm that I launched in 2020, really as a way to serve my clients who were looking for someone to help them to actually do and execute the branding and the digital marketing, things of that nature. So very excited, have a great first year with that. Very excited about this year and how we can continue to help entrepreneurs and small business owners with the marketing side, the things that I geek out about that they may not like so much, but really helping to serve them and helping to serve people at any level of where they are. So because I know what it's like to start from nothing, I'm able to meet people where they are. And we have a lot of ways that we can help companies from, if you have a very small budget to having a very large budget. So we're just excited about where things are headed. I'm excited about the opportunities for 2021. Out of a lot of, 2020 has been a tough year for so many. But I think that out of this, we've been forced to kind of slow down and really take a look at what's important and really think about what our futures should look like and how they can be shaped. And I'm just excited about working with my clients on helping them to figure those pieces out. So, who knows what I'll start next. Again, I'm focused on doing things that set my soul on fire. That's what vision and passion is all about. And, I'll see what the market is asking for and see how I can serve.
Well, Shelley, you're a very inspiring individual, and your advice is real life and really helps people who are in a tough spot. I can see how you are helping many people. How can we continue this conversation, and where else can we go to get more information about you and your business?
Oh, well, you can find me on LinkedIn. I am on Instagram. There's a new platform called Clubhouse. I'm on Clubhouse. You can follow me on Facebook. My website is ShelleyWillingham.com, and that's more about kind of my personal journey and my personal story and executive coaching. And my agency's website is DouglasAlexandra.com. So would love to connect with you and your viewers. And if there's any way I can help, anything that I can do, please make sure to reach out. And I'm also on Instagram as well.
Shelley Willingham is CEO of Vision and Passion International. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with her, feeling her energy, and getting her great business advice for 2021. We'll be back with more right after this.